The round table.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen. Gentlemen of the round table.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
Let's see now. It's been so long. So who prayed last week? Jackie, you were here. Do you remember?
Ed's mom prayed.
No,
So it would
Christy
be-
Cielo
And
prayed.
Chrissy Cielo. Well, both of them
Technically,
prayed.
so I guess it's Holden.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
She was on the opposite end.
Is everything good with you, Mr. Parks?
Everything is fantastic.
Okay, with your eyes tell a different story, but that's fine. Very nice. So Holden, I suppose you have to start us off with a prayer then.
All right, everybody close your eyes for a guided meditation. It's going to be a good one today, guys. Okay, so you are dressed in all white because you are a blushing bride, and you're blushing because the groomsman has his butt out and he's pointed at you, and he's like, "You give a sniff, you sniff," because he's foreign, just like they all are, and so you sniff his ass. And he's like, "Oh, whoops!" And when he says "whoops," you know what happened. You got poopy in your face and up your nose, and then you immediately have to go walk down the aisle. There's a flower girl. She's got disabilities. I don't want to get into it, but she's got some issues. No,
Just
don't
get in-
fucking
what are-
look at her too long.
What are the disabilities?
Don't look at her too long. Because everybody fucking she cries if you look at her too long. She's got
look
issues.
away.
She's got problems. Just leave the fucking poor girl alone. You fucking animal. All right. Your groom is right down there. He's kind of curiously looking at you because you got poopies on your nose and on your eyes, and the priest is there, and he's like, say your vows, and you fucking crush it. You know what I'm saying? Your sisters are in the audience, they're cheering you on and shit. And, you say your I do's, and you go get too drunk at the wedding party afterwards, and you kiss the flower girl too long.
No, the flower girl. How old is the flower girl?
Oh, too young.
Yeah. And how is this a prayer in any way?
What?
How is this a prayer in any
I'm
way?
putting you through you're being guided
Your
through
wedding
meditation.
day.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Your wedding day. So anyways, everybody come back in, release yourself from the fantasy, believe in yourself, believe in your world, the world is yours. Fucking Nas said that shit.
Yeah. All right. So this is the round table of gentlemen. So you want to leave them on the cliffhanger of them kissing an underage girl at their own wedding?
Yes, absolutely.
With
And you were the
disabilities.
bride, by the way. That's the thing.
Oh,
though,
yeah,
so
so
I wouldn't
kind of a
even feel
lesbian
too
thing.
bad about it because that might be the last time she gets kissed for years.
Yeah, because I think it's fine. As long as you're a woman doing it, then it's fine.
Yeah.
If it's a man doing
it's
it,
just
it's a
that you
problem.
did it for too long, too. I'm not saying you're cheating or anything. It's just you got drunk and you just kissed too long.
Yeah.
Like people tend to do when they get too drunk. You guys do that, right?
Oh, Marcus and I do it regularly. And
Yeah.
he's usually sober.
Almost always now.
Yep. All right. So this is the round table. As I said earlier, Jackie, you're here. You look just wonderful today.
Why? What did I do?
I don't
What
know.
do you
What
want
did you do?
from me?
Whatever you want to tell me.
Oh my God, I feel great. I guess I'm thinking about my wedding day.
That's good.
I do have to think though, if a groom or if anyone bared their ass to me, I don't think I'd put my face up into it.
I guess it was tradition in the
In the
Holden's
Ukraine
world. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the Ukraine, you get more bags of doublets. What do they call money there?
Oh, dublots.
Dublots.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get, bags,
Don't be
you
an
get more
idiot,
bags of
Holden.
dublots if you
Yeah.
do that.
Good.
I'd put my face up to butts if someone.
Yeah, you-
showed
It was
Your
a
face to
male's
butts?
butt, though. You wouldn't want to kiss a male's butt.
No.
Like when you're in your bridal gown. If the groom bared his butt, I was like, oh, he's got a poo.
I don't know. I guess I don't know how women feel about butts. I guess they don't feel the same way about butts that I do.
I'm with you on this one, Louis.
Some women are all about it. Some women like the butts.
Yeah.
Some women love the butt.
You just got to stay away from it, man.
Yeah.
Unclean.
At all costs, both sides.
At all costs, man. It's unclean, impure. It's ungodly.
That's actually all
God back
technically true. So Ed's not here.
No.
He's doing God knows what.
He's in Buffalo, I
He's in
think.
Buffalo, eating the wings, being a Bill, probably getting drafted or something. So sitting in for him is Louis Katz.
Hello.
Thanks for being here, Louis.
Thanks for having me.
Obviously, you're pro butt.
Yeah, I'm pro butt.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
of course you are pro butt. You spend a lot of time in Brazil. The Brazilians are known for their butts. What do you think about Nicki Minaj? Did she get implants?
Yes.
Okay. Good to know.
She's just wearing those jeans. Gotta get those jeans, man.
She used to have such a perfect butt, though, Marcus. Do you really think she ruined it?
I think so. I mean, the butt implants, people get all that body dysmorphia stuff. She thinks, I'm known for my butt. I got to have a bigger butt. Give me butt. And then
Yeah.
she gets the butt, and it's bad butt.
That's why you get the butt jeans. That's all you need is the butt jeans. You got fake butt in the jeans.
No, she shows a lot of cheek, and she couldn't do that. And
Interesting.
I mean, you can see that one. There's that one picture where she's sitting on a chair, and it's like she's balancing on these implants. It's real weird looking. It's real weird
man.
looking. Looks
Yeah,
very
find this
fake.
picture.
A lot of people know me for my butt, for sure. I mean, I just have certain parts of town they know me.
All right.
Holdenators, ho! Low key. The ancient Norse god. All right. Time for your PlayStation Network shout-outs. Penetrate Christ says William Biggs is the grossest Grove face in any films. That makes no sense. Ryan Miller is the, I think I did a lot of autocorrecting this time around, is the lint in between Ed's Larson's fat rolls. Holden has the saltiest dong. Zach Miller 2727 is the last one, guys, to savor it. Says Ed's mom sounds like an angel who he imagined cries every day for making fuck like him ho.
She loves Eddie more than she loves her own life.
That's the thing. That's the thing you don't understand, Zach Miller. And if you want to come to my fucking house, I will say to you this. Life is a bitch until you die. That's why I get high.
That's great, Holden.
Nas said that shit.
I feel like you're getting less and less PlayStation shout-outs as the weeks have gone on. You're supposed to go the other way.
I know. It should be getting more and more, but it keeps getting less and less.
It's like you reverse becoming successful.
Totally. Absolutely. I was trying to think of a different thing that Nas said, but I think I'm out. I think I only know those
You're
two
just
things.
devastated by the truth, man.
That's the only two Nas lyrics, but those are the only ones you need.
Yeah.
Those are the only ones you need.
Yep. From Tree TV's Friends of the People, who else is with us?
Yeah, I'm
show.
here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fine show. It was fine.
Yeah.
It still gets, I see like, it'll still get, I'll see GIFs and shit still from it.
Oh,
so
really?
that's, yeah. I see sometimes. The
Barnett.
street crossing one and stuff like that.
Are you getting sadder because your arms are getting bigger? Like, not fat-wise. It's nice.
It's muscle.
It's the nicest thing you've ever said to anyone.
Yeah.
I just wanted to pass it along.
All right.
Maybe it's the springtime, showing off your arms. I think maybe it's just your shirt. I don't think you usually wear that light of a shirt.
it's probably just the shirt.
All right.
But black people tend to grow in the summertime.
Something about the sun and the growing season. That seems bizarre, though, Jackie. People tend to work out when they're happy, or it makes them happy when they work out.
No, I lose weight when I'm sad. That's when I'm at my fattest. It means I'm in a great place.
Ah.
I'm in a fantastic place.
Oh,
right
I
now,
thought you
guys.
were clinically depressed.
No, not today. Not today.
Well, you look great. All right, so I'm Ben Kissel, and that's Marcus Parks.
Hi.
Okay, Marcus. Now, how are you doing? Do you want to be a little bit more authentic?
Scariest thing I've ever heard.
How long has your voice been recorded? How many hundreds of hours?
Thousands of hours.
Okay,
I
so
don't
let's
know.
just pretend as if you. How you doing, Marcus?
I'm good. Ben Kissel.
Not a human. Not a human still. Wow.
I've been in Texas for the last week. It's a non-human place.
Yeah. You showed me a picture of a video of a rattlesnake that you guys murdered in cold blood. Or I guess, literally cold blood.
Yeah, you have to murder them. Every single one of them that you see, you have to stop. You have
Shovel?
to kill it every time. Car. Well, first we tried throwing rocks at its head, and that didn't work. So we
That's
just
not
backed over it with the car and then spun out on its body.
Huh.
Yeah.
You should have just gone with the first idea, the second idea first.
No.
Always choose a car over a rock. It's biblical to kill something with a rock.
Yeah, no, it's pretty fun, though.
I thought you always kill snakes with shovels. I thought that's the way you kill a snake.
Usually you use a hoe, but we just...
You ain't had no hoes in that area.
I like that. This is good. Oh, Kevin's so comfortable. I love rappers like Ludacris and I love Ludacris.
Fan of rappers
Nas.
too, as you might know from what I was saying earlier. Rappers are some of my favorite people.
Nas.
But you did kill the damn thing.
Yeah, we killed 3 that morning.
Okay, good.
Jesus,
How many did you kill total in Texas? Rattlesnakes, that is.
Oh, actually, it was just that one day. I didn't see any more after that, but that morning, it was a hell of a morning. I don't know why they were...
Wow.
I had ants recently. I was in the subway.
Like your mother's sisters?
Like, oh, right.
ants.
You got it. Great
No,
episode.
I was in the subway and I opened up my shoulder bag to pull something out of it, and there were just ants all over my bag.
That's fucking
It was a
disgusting.
nightmare. I felt like I was in a nightmare, and I was sweeping them off. And so I'm spending my whole subway trip now, hoping no one's looking over. And some people did notice there were many ants all of a sudden running all over the subway floor. I'm swiping and sweeping all these ants out, but there's more every time I feel like I get rid of some. More are just crawling around in my bag. Apparently, yeah, we had some kind of ant invasion, like just right where I put my bag on the floor. So we got rid of them pretty quickly.
Cool. It's
But-
kind of like you were a superhero, though.
It was exactly. It
Ant-Man.
was terrifying. It was terrifying, and they were crawling all over the subway too at that point, and everybody was looking around like, "What is going on?" You know.
Yeah.
So
Get off
yeah.
at the next stop?
No,
Deal with it?
I just kind of kept it on. I actually went and got a coffee. I was having a day, right? I went and got a coffee at the coffee shop, but then I went into the a private bathroom that I knew of, and I just took everything out of the bag, and I just flung. I'm making a flinging motion. I just flung the bag, so that all the ants just went all over the floor of this bathroom.
So the
and I
person-
tried to stomp out as many as I could, but they all
Yeah.
scattered, and I just left the bathroom and hoped that
When you say private bathroom, it's obviously a public New York City bathroom. So you were probably followed up by a heroin addict who had the worst trip of his fucking life.
Yes.
When he shot up and then looked around surrounded by ants as if they were going to eat him like he was Gulliver.
It was a nightmare. So
For the
yeah.
heroin addict, yes.
For the heroin addict, for me, for everyone. So anyways, I don't know. That's my ant story. I had ants.
Yeah.
That's
Great.
an ant story. I feel like at first, though, I would think that I was hallucinating. I think at first I would be like, I'm hallucinating. There's not ants everywhere.
First thing in the morning, right when I woke up, I mean, talk about just the apps to open your shoulder bag up. Everybody has one. It's New York City. You open up your bag and literally just see ants covering.
How many ants would you estimate?
I would say it was like 100.
Enough
Easily.
ants.
Tiny ants?
Yes.
Like sugar ants.
Small,
Okay.
I guess.
Not red. Yeah,
Not
fire ants.
red.
Yeah,
They weren't biting anybody.
Yeah,
They
I
weren't
had to
biting.
deal with a lot of fire ants when I was back home. A lot of bees too.
How do you deal with them?
Yeah. Get away. Just get away.
You don't
Yeah.
burn them down?
Oh no, they were on a house.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't burn them down when they're on a house.
No, it'll burn down the house. Not the casualty of war. That's fine. Use a fire hose. Use a hose. I'll never forget. We had an ant invasion right on our front step when I was growing up, and we had to fill it with a bunch of glue. That was a fun day. I loved that day, but I kept on getting stung because my parents would go be like, "Check if they're dead," but then they weren't until like the 8th time, and then I didn't get stung. No, I was a guinea pig a lot. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Should we do a news story or anything else you want to talk about, Marcus?
Speaking of pigs.
Wow.
Where are we speaking of pigs?
Yeah, really speaking of pigs, we're going to start off with a feel-good story out of Canada. A tough little beer-loving pig abandoned during the Fort McMurray wildfire evacuations has been found safe thanks to the help of Twitter and Facebook. Marshall, a black 4.5-year-old pig, was left behind when his family fled the advancing wildfire last Tuesday. Michelle Coutu told CBC News that there was no advance notice of the evacuation, and the sight of the flames sent her family scrambling while she was able to cram her daughter, her grandson, and her 3 dogs into the back of her truck. There was no room for the pig.
How dare they?
She said, all I could do is let Marshall out of his pen and put some food down for him and pray for the best.
I mean, you got 3 dogs. I think you take 2 dogs, you got to leave 1 dog and take the pig.
Yeah, I'd put pig over dog.
Right? I
At
mean, if you
least
have
one
3 of
dog.
them-
You're going to have one shitty dog.
Yeah.
I mean, it's law averages on dogs.
And pigs are smarter than dogs.
Well, also, I just think how awkward it is now that the pig's back and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, that pig's gonna murder her in her sleep."
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and here, check out the pig.
Whoa, the pig's fucking huge.
Oh, that's a cute fucking pig.
I mean, it's a big pig.
Oh, that's why they didn't have space for the pig.
Yeah,
yeah, that's true.
yeah, because
really big
it
pig.
fills up the entirety of a kiddie pool.
See, I would have left the grandson. I'd rather the pig. At least you can eat a pig. Technically, you can't eat a grandson.
Yeah, and apparently they can drink with the pig and have a great time with the pig. You can't drink with your grandson. They'll get taken away.
Yeah, her family reported the loose pig and posted about it online, urging others to keep an eye out for him. That came in handy when the Alberta RCMP, that's Royal Canadian Mounted Police, posted a Twitter photo of a constable feeding a pig watermelon on Monday evening. Many members of the Facebook group set up for the lost animals in Fort McMurray flagged the pig's picture to Coutu, who knew it was hers right away. Here's a picture of a Mountie feeding the pig watermelon.
Mounties don't do anything.
They feed pigs watermelon.
Watermelon? Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
They are NYPD. They shoot that pig, right?
Yeah, they shoot that pig. Every time they shoot that pig.
Yeah, every American police outlet shoots the pig. At no point do they care to give the pig a watermelon. How sweet for that Mountie.
Yeah, the woman, the owner, she said, you can always pick out your kids. He has a white tip on his tail. In the picture, you could tell he was a little bit hesitant to get the watermelon, but he's definitely not going to turn down a treat.
Cute.
Real cute.
Do they call Mounties pigs, or they have a different Canadian term for them?
I don't know. Maybe
Moose.
Yeah, moose. Moose heads?
Horsies.
I don't know what they. No, I think people like Mounties.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, why would you have something negative to say about a Mountie? All they do is stop forest fires, feed pigs watermelons, and hug people. Right?
Yeah, and they take them down without violence, as seen on "You Are Under Arrest," which is
You are under arrest.
You are under arrest. I love that show.
That's a great
it
show.
is the Canadian cops.
Yeah.
Canadian cops.
Oh, what are you doing out here? Oh, you've been going too fast, huh? Looks like you're going to have to come to jail. And they're like, okay, yeah, sure.
That's
let's
it?
go. Yeah.
On Netflix right now.
yeah.
It's great.
It's really good.
I gotta say, American Cops beats You're Under Arrest.
I mean, just from the title alone.
You are under arrest, mister.
Bit of a mouthful for sure. Bit of a mouthful.
It is a lot. Did you ever see that video? Remember that video of the llama that escaped and the LAPD had to find it and chase it down?
No.
They didn't shoot it.
Huh.
They lassoed it. Kind of fun.
Did you see the chimp that escaped from the zoo in was it Japan or some shit?
No, what did they do to it?
Oh man, it was fucked up. This chimp was like really wanted to escape. Like it was trying real hard, and they shot it with a tranquilizer and it was up high on a wire, and then it was like hanging. Man, it fell real far. It was real sad, man. That chimp just wanted freedom.
Did it
The
live?
picture is crazy. See that picture?
Oh,
Isn't that crazy? That's
All right.
real.
His name is Cha-Cha.
The picture looks straight out of Planet of the Apes. The man,
Yeah.
the ape is actively pursuing that man to gnaw his face off. Don't
Yeah.
you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
Terrifying looking.
Yeah.
Such teeth on that.
Yeah.
No, it's just his mouth. He was just scared.
Oh, this is King Kong in real life.
Yeah,
That's
it
a
is.
beautiful
Crazy.
picture.
Yeah.
So did it die?
Actually, absolutely not. No, it survived the fall with minor cuts and bruises. They shot it with a tranquilizer dart, and there was a bunch of Japanese dudes down on the ground with a big blanket ready to catch him. But over almost 2,000 homes lost electricity when the chimp was, monkeying around with the electrical wires.
I think that's an adorable reason to lose electricity.
Yeah, but then they just dragged him back to the zoo.
Yeah, it's fucked
Ugh.
up.
It's like, what's his name? Pablo.
Cha-Cha.
No.
Pablo?
The guy that got it keeps getting out of prison. The
El
really bad
Chapo?
one, El Chapo.
It's
yeah,
not at all like El Chapo.
yeah. It's just like El Chapo.
He was never biting wires.
No, he
causing
just
200
wants his
homes to go without
freedom.
electricity.
Maybe it was El Chapo. Maybe he dressed like a monkey as his new escape plan.
How did he
possible.
get to Japan?
Yeah, and went to Japan. Very interesting.
to join the zoo to then escape.
Yes.
Weird guy.
For the zoo.
Join the zoo.
He loves escaping. I don't even think he likes having to go back. He just wants to escape new places. I commend him.
Yeah.
Drunken pigs, though. What is cuter than a pig drinking beer?
I don't know. I mean, look at here. Maybe this a pig hanging out with a Siamese cat.
Oh.
No,
I'll
Siamese
take
cats are
drinking
mean.
a beer is cuter than that, though. Fuck Siamese cats, man.
Why?
Untrustworthy.
From that movie, from
yeah,
Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah. Exactly that.
Siamese
That
cats
song.
have had a bad rap in a lot of Walt Disney features. Why is that?
What's another one?
Oh, I don't know. King and I or something like that.
No, they're mean.
King Ralph?
They're mean cats.
Yeah, King Ralph.
I mean, no, it's just Lady in the
I'm racking
Lady
my
in the
brain to
Trap,
think of
man.
another evil cat in a Disney movie, and I do not think there is one.
I feel like there is. I feel like there's
Fievel.
a lot.
No, that's not
Yeah,
Disney.
yeah.
That's not Disney.
That's not Disney.
That's not Disney?
No, that's
No,
independent.
Technically Lion King, you could say.
Yes.
That's not a cat.
Yes.
It's not a cat.
It's a
and
big
Shere
cat.
Khan, too.
Yes, big
Shere
cat.
Khan.
Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. Also Shaka
But
Khan.
Cats and Company. What's it? They singing. They
Cats
singing.
and Company.
Is it called Cats and Company?
Yep. Singing.
You know what I'm talking about.
Aristocats.
Yeah.
Aristocats.
Yeah.
So that's
Company.
All dogs go to heaven infers all cats go to hell.
That
I
is
think that's
true.
a Disney movie.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah. No, All Dogs Go to Heaven is not Disney.
Oh my god! Everything that's animated is a Disney movie, isn't it?
No.
To me, it is. That's fine. All right, so the pig's fine. It's getting drunk at home with its family.
Fievel, right?
Fievel went west.
The cats are bad in American.
But that's not a Disney movie.
No, that's not a Disney movie.
It's not?
No, no.
We just had this conversation.
Oh, really? Oh, I will laugh.
How are the listeners supposed to care if you don't? You're on the goddamn show.
I was too busy trying to think of movies with cats in them while you guys were having that conversation.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Gangs of New York had a couple of cats. Great movie. Loved it. Very. Holden, are you still thinking?
I was thinking Fievel Goes West. Did you talk about?
You already did that. Okay, very good.
The Down Under movie. Is there a cat in that, or am I thinking
feel
of
like
the
You talking about the Rescuers?
Rescuers Down Under?
Yeah.
Crocodile Dundee maybe had a couple cats.
There's probably some mice. There's probably cats in the Rescuers because they're mice.
They're mice.
Yeah. Any
and that
movie
is Walt Disney.
Does a cat
Interesting.
try and get some Sebastian the Crab at some point?
Oh, in
The Little Mermaid.
yeah, or the lobster. Is he crab or a lobster?
He's a crab.
All right.
Is there not
Do
a
you know
cat?
do you know in the real story of the Little Mermaid?
Oh, yeah.
She ends up killing herself, going back into the water, and I believe turning into foam.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, it's horrible.
the prince doesn't like her. He falls in love with a person that has legs that doesn't smell like fish. Tuna.
Oh, it's also that when she was walking on Earth, it's not only does she lose her voice, but she's in terrible pain
Yeah.
the whole time she's on land.
With these new disgusting liquidy leg type things. She's gross. I'm happy. Good for her.
Nicknamed her Pussy the Guest Condo. in the original. In the original. In the original. Because everybody got to we all know what it means.
I don't, not exactly, but definitely a place I would like to check out.
Cats like fish, so maybe Finding Nemo. There's a cat.
No, there's no cats in that.
They can't swim though.
I give up.
No, they got seagulls in that one.
Yeah.
Yes.
And even then, they're benign.
Yeah, because they're too dumb. Because everybody knows seagulls are dumb.
No, that's not true.
Unless you see seagulls not on the water, that means that there is a storm coming in. They flee because they're scared and they're dumb. So when you see
sound
them,
smart.
No,
Oh, no, they're smart. They're smart. They learn, they remember, and they even pass on behaviors such as stamping their feet in a group to imitate rainfall and trick earthworms to come to the surface.
There you go.
right.
Like juggalos. That's perfect.
Bring the worms to the top.
Also, you said Finding Nemo, but who are we to say that every movie that isn't based in animals in the water the entire time doesn't take place there simply because they're hiding from the cats?
There you go.
That's why.
The cat is the unspoken evil of the movie.
Yeah.
I don't even think cats like fish that much.
They love tuna. They can get addicted.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, and then they won't eat anything else except for tuna. I think it's called like tuna-itis. I made that part up. But once you start feeding them tuna, once you pop, man, those cans don't stop.
That's the Pringles ad.
No, it's tuna ad. It's a new tuna ad.
Oh, I see. It's kind of rebranding it, huh?
Yeah.
I'm loving it. Remember that? I'm loving it.
Bringing it back.
Bringing it right back. All right, Marcus. Your dead eyes are just sadder than ever. What's going on, buddy?
Well, the pig loves beer still. The owner said if you open a beer, he loves his beer. You can't put your beer down because you won't have a beer afterwards. Not around this pig.
It's a
Cute
nightmare.
fucking pig.
It's like having a Ben Kissel.
Oh, that's a funny joke. Great joke, Holden.
Won't pigs eat human flesh though?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah. Pigs will eat anything.
There was that.
saying. I mean, maybe you don't want a drunk pig around. Might eat you.
No, I think the flesh has to be presented to it in a dinner-like fashion.
Nah.
It won't just
I
go
don't
start
think so.
gnawing on a person's face.
It'll start. I mean, if
They're hungry.
the person's dead, then yeah. If you
Yes,
put-
that's what
yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
A dinner-like fashion. You don't eat a live chicken.
No.
You kill it and then serve it.
But if you put a human into a big pen of hungry pigs, they will eat it.
Even if that human's alive
Even
and
if
there's a
that
bunch of
human's alive.
slits on him.
Especially if they're alive.
Actually,
Really?
I was hanging out and did Airbnb on a farm, and he was talking about, he's like, let me know if you see any of the pigs get out because they run amok because they accidentally had a turkey. It got over the little like pen thing and got in there, and he couldn't get in there in time, and they just ripped that fucking live ass turkey apart. Man.
Ooh, Thanksgiving came early for those pigs.
No, pigs bite. Pigs are real bad about biting.
All right.
Have you been bitten by a pig?
I've never been bitten by a pig. No.
He'd have powers if he had.
No.
Animals? Anyone? I've been bitten by a dog.
The inbred
I've been
family
bitten by
got
a
bit
dog.
by pigs a lot.
Everybody's
they?
been bitten by a dog.
Yeah, Marcus, what's the strangest animal you've ever been bitten by?
I don't know. I've been bit by many strange animals. I'm careful around animals.
God, you're weird today. So weird.
It's Texas.
Kevin, right? He's being weird today,
A
right?
little odd. Yeah.
Is this how you are in Texas?
Kinda. I don't know.
Everything's just a little different.
I gotta get used to. I just gotta get back into the groove of the city.
Acclimating.
I gotta acclimate back into the city. Yeah, acclimated to Texas. Now I gotta get out. Now I'm in that mode. I'm in that weird fucking headspace. And now I gotta.
I just feel like people look at each other just a little too long in the eyes in Texas. You know, just gonna stare you down.
Yeah, it's
While you're
sizing you up.
pissing.
Well, you're urinating.
Yeah.
Man, you gotta.
Well, I guess like you can't just like spend your weekend killing multiple rattlesnakes and come back and just do regular shit. Something's
Yeah,
got to change a little bit for a while.
Yeah.
It's bonkers. Yeah, killing snakes and stuff. That would be crazy for me.
Yeah, it's just a regular part of the day.
Never been bitten by a snake.
No, I never have. I don't know.
I think I just been bitten by like a garden snake, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I
feel like
probably
I've-
been bitten by a. Oh, now that I think about like the pets I had, I'm sure I got bit by a guinea pig and a rat and a mouse at one point.
Yeah.
I probably
Man,
got
I'm so happy. What a great propeller that was to conversation. You know, what a host I am. That's just an amazing conversation starter.
You're bringing up memories. Isn't that nice?
All right.
like a gecko maybe or something like a lizard. I definitely been bitten by.
Good. Okay, Jackie, what have you been bitten by? It's extremely boring and no one cares.
I don't know, but it must have been some real bad spider that was in Key West. And man, I thought I was going to lose a couple of toes.
Whoa.
It was bad.
They went blue.
Oh yeah, it got all pus filled and like I couldn't walk and my whole foot just like exploded, got filled with pus. So it must have been one of those, you know, like they got the big colorful ones down
Yeah.
there, and that must have been in my sheets. And that fucking creeps me the fuck out.
What did you pop it? Did it like pus squirt everywhere?
No, I remember I was like on a trip with all my friends. We were just doing a bunch of drugs and drinking way too much. And so I called my mom and was like wasted. She's like, just get Epsom salt. Epsom salt. Just put your foot in the Epsom salt, and it like draws the venom out of the bite. So I just had to do that for a while, and I was just getting schnockered while just like I just had my
drunk,
foot foot was in Epsom salt.
So afterwards, it was just like a big bucket of salt and pus.
Yeah.
Did you challenge anyone to drink it?
Yes, of course I did.
And did they do it?
No, they didn't. We had been taking too many hallucinogenics. The thing is that's why I was so scared, because I thought it was something else. And I was like, I thought it was all psychosomatic at the time.
Whoa.
That's the only time when you call your mom and you're just like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what I did.
Wow.
She thought it was funny. I thought it was a shark. So
So was a shark being born from your foot?
who knows? I mean, I was out in those beautiful waters. Maybe something laid an egg inside of me.
Anybody's
I don't
guess.
know.
That's the
man.
scariest thing ever, right? Too the idea of something's laying eggs in you and hatching in you.
Yeah.
Well, because I mean,
Kind
I
of what
think.
happened in your bag though.
Ooh, yeah, I know. That's why it was such a nightmare. That's why it was a horrible nightmare for
Yeah.
me.
It's like when
I
you killed
still
a pregnant spider.
I might have ants on me still. Who knows? A couple of
assuming you do.
ninja ants hit up inside of me.
Could be. All right, Marcus, what do you want to do? Another news story?
Yeah, let's go to China for our next news story.
Okay, take us there, would you?
Let's go to China.
I'm good.
You're not allowed on this flight, Jack.
I'll stay in the U.S. Thank you.
Chinese live streaming services have banned people filming themselves eating bananas in a quote-unquote seductive fashion.
Oh no, Marcus
no.
Jackie, you're actually not
last
here.
week though.
Did you guys do that?
Talked about this last week.
yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh,
we did.
no.
Marcus,
did.
I guess you didn't listen to the episode, did you?
Of course I didn't.
Very interesting.
Why would he listen
Why
to
would
the
I?
episode?
Why would I had business to attend to.
We was out there killing rattlesnakes, man.
Snake business. You can't be listening to the roundtable when I got snake business.
Snake business.
Also,
You
Kissel,
tend
obviously
to-
you didn't either.
Yeah, I did. That's why I set Marcus up. This is the long con.
The long con.
Always love to listen to you guys.
Did
in
not-
Well, a bit of a short con. All you did was just, not tell him.
Yeah, it was a
that
short
you-
con.
It's a
Good con. Yeah. Great story.
So, did he pass the test, Ben?
No, he failed.
I failed it.
Was I supposed to say it, or were we supposed to just go through it like we didn't?
No, don't.
Banana.
No,
Why
don't-
you gotta call it that? Yeah, I don't know. I
Don't
can't-
humor me.
I mean, I don't know. I just remember at the time I was worried about you listening to the podcast because I wouldn't say I was at my best.
Well,
Oh my God,
were
Jackie.
great.
The show's really fallen apart since last time I was on it.
Oh my God, not, Louis. It's
you
going
have
way
no
downhill.
idea.
You know, Holden's down to like one shout out.
Yeah.
And the whole thing's falling apart.
They don't even free system where they can just hit me up to say anything they want on the podcast, and they don't even want to do it. That is lower than low.
Yeah.
They are just not rewarding you for your complete lack of work ethic.
Not at all. They're unfriending me.
Yeah, that's great.
I'm very tired.
You are tired, Marcus. I can tell.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm tired too.
He went on 2 back-to-back trips. He's allowed to be tired. You're
Everyone-
tired from nothing.
I'm tired from life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tired from a bunch of shit.
Ben's been working lately. Ben's been.
Oh, I work hard. I haven't had a vacation in years.
Yeah, we were talking about this. Where should Ben go for vacation, Jack?
He went on a vacation last weekend.
Chicago? No, it was work.
That was work. You went and did a
Oh,
show.
give me
We're
a
talking about a
break.
vacation where you go have a vacation where you don't do anything.
Right, Kevin, you understand. Like that's not a vacation if you go to do stand up. Louis, you know that.
it's
for
It's
a
work.
show. It's
But I
work.
sometimes still kind of think of it as like a little. It's sort of like vacation.
But I mean, at the same
It's
time,
you're
if
working, but
you're getting paid to perform.
Yeah.
It's a job.
Yeah.
You're making money. If
Yes.
you're making money, not spending money, it's not a vacation.
Cape Horn.
Vacation should be you wasting all the money you earned.
Yeah.
Wait,
Well, and
you
also, you
just
just don't having shows at night. It takes fucking time, and
Yeah.
you gotta. I mean, I don't know. I perform sober, so that fucks up my day. I
Yeah.
gotta be sober all day. You know, but gotta concentrate and do a show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
vacation, I'm shitty. Most of
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah,
I am
yeah.
shit housed.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. Yeah, no, we weren't that sober, but we weren't that drunk either. We could have been a hell of a lot more drunk.
We could have been.
I don't know. Didn't you miss your flight? I'm
Yeah, but
gonna
that
go
had
ahead
nothing
and
to do with
say
sobriety. That was a TSA shutdown. I was sober as shit on that flight. Well,
no, you weren't.
yeah, not quite.
You
But-
texted us. We
Yeah, you
saw a
said
picture of you
pictures of
from
you in
the
a bar.
bar.
Oh, yeah, we got trashed.
Yeah, you tweeted that. I saw that too.
All right, it doesn't matter. But I will say, this is the funniest story that Henry and I had. We were sitting at this airport bar, and I have no idea what it is about airports. It's almost like a confessional in the Catholic Church. People just tell you everything.
Yeah.
So did we talk about this yet, Marcus?
No.
Where the guy, so we're sitting there at the bar. The guy recognized me from Red Eye. Another person recognized Henry from Heroes Reborn. So we were just like, ego. Boom. Love and life. This guy sits down. We're talking about the Cubs. All of a sudden, he goes in. He's like, just out of nowhere. Yeah, it's been a rough couple of years. My daughter started cutting herself. She's 16. She's adopted. She was molested. And then he went in and he told a story about they found out who molested her. They put him in prison for 7 years. And then the guy says, me and my son, he's also adopted. The guy gets out in 7 years. We have plans for him. So now we're complicit in a murder plot. And the guy just went on and what they're going to do, where he is. They talked to the cops. The cops said they're going to turn the other way. Like he's got this whole thing where I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck?
Wow. That's
crazy.
Yeah, it was an amazing story. I mean, airports just bring out, everyone just tells their truth because they're on a flight out of there
It's purgatory.
in 30 minutes.
You know? I mean, you're
I've
just,
never,
yeah.
I've never experienced. Me, it's just lonely time. To
Yeah.
me. When I'm in the airport, I've never had anyone
Speak
tell
to
me.
no one.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I got questions. I need answers. They don't answer.
We were there for like 10 hours in O'Hare Airport.
all right,
and we
all
didn't get the Admirals Club membership. And I saw the people going into the Admirals Club, and none of them were admirals. Not a fucking one of them. So we were just amongst the people for 10 hours. So we just saw shifts and shifts of different people.
Wow, that's
It was
crazy.
great. Very, very fun. So either way, 7 years from now,
Wow.
you know, this dude's going to die.
Sounds like the vacation is to the airport for you. Just go to the airport. Spend the
Poor
weekend
Henry.
there.
But he doesn't drink like I drink. So I'm just like, "Who's bar?" You know,
Right.
he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. He just wanted to sleep on the flight. Then I ran into a friend. I ordered 6 Jack Daniels immediately. And then I was like, party row. And Henry was just like trying to sleep.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Yeah, I was in the row behind him working.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
that's on the way too.
Oh, on the way too. Oh, you're
about the
talking
way
about
back.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I was in the back working, and Ben got all drunk and kept like, "Who did William Henry Harrison run against to the president in
William
18
McKinley.
William McKinley.
Yeah, Bryant. He ran against Bryant. I wasn't. You have to scream on an airplane.
You don't.
No, you
What you want to do. That's the last place you want to scream.
I'm sorry. No, it wasn't like, okay, it's a party plane, you know, but everyone was
That's
just
the
like,
thing.
"Ah."
If you yell it's a party plane when you walk on the plane, it makes it a party plane. I forgot that one rule.
Party plane.
We did it.
Everyone
just
gets
doesn't have-
sad.
Oh shit, we're on a party plane.
Yeah, I do. Yes. Thank you for all the hard work you did for the live shows, Marcus.
You're
Also, I like that you got that schnockered for a 2-hour flight. It's like it's not even like it's a long flight.
No, dude. You got to get drunk in the air if you want to land drunk.
Oh, yeah.
That is, I mean, you can't argue with that.
Literally nothing you can argue about.
I got fucking blitzed on my way back from Texas.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Vodka whole way through. It was great.
Nice. Now,
Yeah.
how long of a flight is that?
It was 3 different flights.
Three flights?
Yeah. So,
Damn.
yeah. It was 3 flights. It's hard to get to my part of Texas.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's like $100 worth of vodka. That sounds like though. That's a lot.
Well, one of them I got upgraded to first class, and I have no idea how.
that never happens to me.
Yeah, I have no idea how it happened, but the guy, when he actually put my ticket through, I was the only one that he said, "Enjoy your flight, Mr. Parks."
Wow.
I kind of felt like Tyler Durden for a little bit. I think maybe he was a fan.
Oh, it could be.
Could be.
Cool. We got inside the TSA.
Who's that?
That's pretty cool.
Tyler Durden from Fight Club.
It's the same guy.
No.
I just ruined it for you. They're both the same guy.
No, I've never seen that.
The whole time it's Meatloaf. Meatloaf does everything.
You
He's
mean, like-
Bob. He's Brad Pitt.
Wait, like
and he's
Dashboard by
Edward
the
Norton.
Paradise Light?
Meatloaf is unbelievable in Fight Club.
He's amazing.
He's really good.
Yeah.
But
I love Meatloaf.
Yeah.
Both the food and the artist.
Edward Norton Jr., Brad Pitt, though, you have to know this going in. It's important to know this going in. They're the same person.
Why? You know,
actually
yeah,
not
they're
supposed to
just
know that.
fighting each
It
other.
ruins the whole movie, but it's old. In 7, it's Gwyneth Paltrow's head in the box.
Yeah.
What's in the box? It's ahead.
Yeah. What else should we ruin?
Yeah, but they've got that. What's the song from Fight Club? It's
Fight for your life in the
Yes.
Fight Club when it's horny and crazy in the Fight Club.
We are the same person in the Fight
same
Club. And it's
person
like
in the
give it
Fight
away
Club.
right before the movie starts.
About an hour in, you're gonna find this out. It is. If you listen to the opening credits, you completely ruined.
It's great. It is like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles intro. They just told you way too much. I would have liked to know about the ooze a little bit later on. Whatever. All right, Marcus. Anything? Kevin, you want to say anything?
I mean, no.
I don't know. You haven't said anything in a while. Louis, anything you want to say?
No, I'm good.
Fine. George, you're listening. Anything you want to say? You guys are awesome. He says we're awesome. That's
Great.
good. George is married.
Yeah.
We hooked him up. He and his fiance.
Well, I think we more pressured his fiance into proposing.
That's right.
And
yeah,
he loves it.
George appreciates it. We're all going to go to the wedding in Los Angeles.
Listen to Sex and Other Human Activities with me and Marcus Park.
Well, technically,
right.
Abe Lincoln's Top Hat is the reason they got together.
No, technically, but you know, it's
So whatever. Either way, Kevin, your career.
We've
is
all
great.
got
Yeah.
all got fingers in this thing.
Oh, I got fingers in every hole.
Lord.
All right. So should we do another news
Let's do
story?
another news story. This one's local. This is a Manhattan story. A woman from Canada was attacked by the free hugs guy in Times Square on Thursday because police said she didn't give him a tip. The ordeal happened on Broadway near West 46th Street sometime before 10:45 a.m., and the victim was a 22-year-old woman from Ottawa. The NYP said the woman took a picture with Jermaine Himmelstein, 24, who was holding a sign that said free hugs. Police said Himmelstein then demanded 3 times that the woman give him money, and she refused each time. After the third denial, he punched her in the face.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But no, he did have the sign that said free hugs, right?
Free hugs.
Yeah,
It's false
Yeah,
advertising.
Yeah, exactly.
Very
It has been
confusing.
hugs.
Yeah.
You can't.
Hugs for cash.
Yeah, hugs for cash.
Also, Jermaine Himmelstein, where is this man from?
Jackie, what do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think he's Asian, black, white? What do you think?
I don't know. He's definitely not, from here, right?
Well, I mean, it's a very American name.
I don't think it is.
Here's a picture of Jermaine Himmelstein.
French.
It could be French.
I think he's French.
He's an African American gentleman.
He
for
looks
those
French.
listening at home.
I don't think that's the right thing anymore. Not African American. I don't think that's right anymore.
Is that
He's
not
a
right anymore?
black man. Black. He's black.
Okay,
He's
good.
real black, Ben.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
If you gotta get a hug from somebody that you don't know, I feel bad for you.
That's
true.
I hate the way they're acting. Like this is like it's like beautiful. You hold these free hugs. You give everyone free hugs. Like, get away from me. I don't
Don't
want
touch
a
me.
hug from
It's
somebody.
weird.
It's very strange.
No. I want a hug from a loved one.
I mean, Holden has a job and he has ants in his fucking bag.
Yeah.
Just imagine what this guy has going on.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good move though. Put a bunch of ants in your bag, offer free hugs, spread the ants.
Spread the ants.
Classic.
Classic gag. Classic gag.
I think it would only be great if it was fire ants, though.
That's
so
true.
at least
Yeah.
get bit all over.
Yeah, you can't be piss ants. That ain't nothing.
No.
Yeah.
Piss ants.
Well,
Piss
what
ants
if
a real
you,
thing?
okay?
Huh?
Piss ants are. I thought that was an expression.
No, I mean that's what we call them, the little tiny
Like
ones.
sugar ants.
Oh,
They're
yeah, but they
sugar
don't
ants.
actually urinate.
But this is what
No,
I'm
no, but
thinking.
you just call them piss ants.
You
That's-
take them, but then
There's
you
not
piss
enough
on
water.
ants.
Do ants piss? There's not enough water for them to piss.
No, because
They definitely pee.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Is it one of those things that when they shit and pee at the same time, it's just like it comes out together?
Yeah,
I'm
but
guessing one
it's like
hole.
it's like a
Yeah.
bird with a cloaca.
Ah.
Yeah, but the insect version of a cloaca.
Huh.
Yep.
You're saying that weird.
Yeah, I feel like it's not cloaca at all.
It's like that. It's almost like that, but it's not
Yeah.
that.
They're also,
You did your own thing, man.
Is it cloaca?
That's how
Yeah, I
jazz
think
got
that's it.
started.
I think that's it.
Also with ants, their dicks are 10 times the size of their body.
Yeah.
I just found out that barnacles have the biggest dicks in the animal kingdom.
Really?
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Proportionally, yeah.
Yeah, it must be proportionally because, I mean, obviously it's a small penis.
Yeah,
don't you
proportionally.
think?
It's like 40-1, though, man. It's fucking
But
bananas.
it's only the
Yeah.
lanky ones. It's only the lanky, quiet barnacles. Big ones.
Yeah, but fuck a barnacle, am I right? Have everybody got fucked by a barnacle before? Good lord.
Yeah.
Man, just like on the side of like a dock, and all of a sudden you're just like, good Christ! And you just have like crazy scrapes up all over
That's
your
why all the
leg.
high school kids throw those old boat parties. They
It's
get
all the boat
together, yeah, and they
parties.
rub against
I
the
would
boats.
love the barnacle like superhero guy. Like you just get bit by a barnacle and you become barnacle man. You just like cling to the side of boats and shit. And you're like, this sucks. If I could have been bit by like a
scratching
spider.
at people.
Yeah, just like shitty, just like a shitty superpower. Just like fuck it.
Blue whale's penis is 10 feet long.
Really?
They're so big.
I would,
crazy.
that thing offers free hugs. I'll tell you that much.
Well, the woman,
The whale or the 10-foot dick?
whale with the
The
10-foot
10-foot dick
All right, just
offers
making
you
sure.
free hugs.
Sorry. Okay.
The whale doesn't want nothing to do with you.
Oh, another good fun question though. How big is an elephant's dick? Because in Freddy Got Fingered, he jerks off an elephant. And it comes on his father like a fire hose.
Right.
But he jerks off the elephant like with both of his arms. And I'm wondering, is that true to reality?
39 inches long, 6 inches around.
Actually,
a 6-inch girth.
Not that large though, considering the size of the beast.
39 inches. What's that? Give me a real life.
That's like a couple of few feet.
3
It's
feet.
like
You want like
three
Subway
inches.
sandwiches? It's
Ah,
three
yeah, give me
Subway sandwiches.
3 Subway sandwiches. That's what I want.
3.
That's exactly what I want. I want it to be like a math problem. 3 Subway sandwiches long.
Yes. You know inches.
I don't know.
That's the easiest.
Not when you put a bunch of them together.
yeah.
Confusing after that. That gets confusing. You say a ton of them all at once.
yeah.
I don't know what the fuck.
39. Ben, how many Subway sandwiches is that?
Oh my god.
Footlongs. How many footlongs is that?
3 1/4. It's 3
No, it's
1/4.
yeah, it's 3 1/3.
3 and 1/3.
36 plus
3
3
1/4.
inches.
Well, let me pull out my
No, a
calculator.
quarter is a third.
Is
I don't know.
No,
a quarter of
9 inches is 12 inches. It is a quarter.
39 divided by 12.
Too
Don't
many
even. This is
inches
Common Core.
to figure
This
that
is
out.
bullshit math.
3 1/4.
I know. I got it now. I understand. Yes. Thank you.
See, that's what I'm saying. Just give it. It's like the people. The people. We don't know what 39 inches.
So it's
is.
3 foot longs, and then if you ever order a platter, it's like one of the little platter things.
Yeah.
Yeah, a nub, and it's a sandwich nub.
3
on
sandwiches
top.
and enough. We
But
finally
6
cracked it.
inches around.
Yeah. 6 inches, and
But
it's
that's not 2 arms worth. You could jack that off with hands.
Yeah, that's
two
right.
hands.
You don't
These
need
hands.
an arm.
Oh, I could jerk it up with one of my hands. Look at that. I got really.
Showing us the size of his hands.
Yeah, I got really
Got
big
really
hands.
big
Oh, you got
wow,
huge hands.
I'm happy
That's
for you,
crazy.
man. You got good elephant jerk off. That's a beautiful
Picked the
thing.
wrong career.
Although I gotta say, Marcus, your hands are probably twice the size of Louis' hands.
Yeah, I got really tiny hands.
Got real long skinnions.
Oh, right.
Elephant sees Louis coming. He's like, man, fucking come on. What is this business?
But here's the other thing about an elephant's penis is that when it's fully erect, it's S-shaped.
Whoa.
Yeah, let me see if I can find a picture.
Yeah.
You call it a wiggle waggle at that point, right? Oh, his old wiggle waggle's going.
It would be kind of fun to see if you can get your hands all the way around it without touching it. Kind of a fun game.
Look at that thing.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. All right.
not
That's
an
a
S.
sad one.
That's just gravity.
Yeah, that one's a bummer
It's
one.
kind of a Neapolitan.
Yeah. yeah.
Well, and I've seen a lot of them, and that's the thing. They've all got that 3-color system going.
Oh, they got a lot of
they do.
pistachio, strawberry, and vanilla.
Well, what
I
is?
used to
Oh,
wish
look
I-
at that one.
That's
Just
a
so
big old-
confident.
I used to thought it was cool, like those two-tone dicks you see in porn every once in a while. I thought it'd be cool to have one of those.
I got one of those.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, totally.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's weird.
Which is darker, the top or the bottom?
Bottom.
So, but Kevin, are there any black people with white dicks? I feel like this is a real white thing.
What?
Sometimes
Black
you can watch a
people with white
porno.
dicks?
Yeah, because sometimes you can watch a porno and the dick will be just almost pitch black, and then it's attached to a white person.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that? Why is that? What is that?
The skin is darker. I forget the answer why, but it was on. I read the answer on one of those little Ask a Scientist things, and there is a reason the pigment is darker down there. I think it's like a protective thing.
Yeah. Like your nutsack is always darker. My nutsack is darker.
Is it just a heat thing? It's probably just a heat thing.
I don't know. I always kind of wondered. I mean, mine's just.
It's probably protective, like so you don't get a sunburn on your
Yeah,
on your
so
junk.
you don't burn your dick.
It's thicker skin, right? Then on the head,
No.
I imagine, right?
Yeah.
We don't have any answers to this
I
question.
don't know. I guess I'll just punch different parts of it and come back and tell you.
All right. I like this experiment.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, it just seems to be.
Hey,
I don't know.
How do women react to the two-tone? Are they into it or are they weirded out?
They call him Two-Tone Timmy.
One was weirded out by it, but she was just terrible in general. Most other women just, if they're weirded out by it, they don't mention it. But
My
it's,
favorite
But
thing
did they ever
too.
say like, oh, it's one of those two-tones?
a couple of them have said like, oh, it's one of those two-tones. This one was like, oh, what's wrong with your dick? Like, well, I mean, it's fine.
What's the tone there? So it's real white on top, and then
Yeah,
it
it's like
darkens as
skin
it gets-
color on top, and then it's darker on the bottom.
Huh. Well,
Yeah.
your name is Marcus Parks.
There you
So,
go.
that works.
Yeah.
Very
It's
black name.
the bottom half of my dick is the same color as my balls.
As a matter of fact, your middle name. What is your middle name again?
Jordan.
Yeah, Michael Jordan Parks. I mean, if you're
Actually, Marcus Jordan Park.
yeah, Marcus Jordan Parks. If you're NYPD, you're just like, I'm gonna arrest him. I just arrest this guy. I guarantee it. But then you look at him, you're like, you're free to go.
I used to date a girl named Monique. People were super confused when we showed up. Yeah, she was
Marcus and Monique.
She was a tiny little skinny Asian.
Really?
I can see that.
Yeah.
A picture. of it.
Yeah, that's future, huh?
Yeah. Boy, ain't it something?
Isn't it weird?
We're all
Weird.
just mixing.
Wild and weird.
It's disgusting.
All just mixing.
All right, Marcus. What else you got?
Let's see here. Did you guys talk about the diarrhea medication?
No.
No.
Missed that story.
Yeah, that's right. Missed that one.
Good, you passed test 2, Marcus.
There you go. Oh, yeah. Missed the first one. Some opioid addicts are turning to an over-the-counter alternative to get high, and it's probably not one you'd expect. A growing number are taking dangerous doses of Imodium AD, a widely available diarrhea medication. According to a report published in the Annals of Emergency Medicine.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
The anti-diarrhea medication has growing appeal with substance abusers because it is cheap and readily available. A person would have to take an enormous dose of anti-diarrhea medication to get high. Addicts are found to be popping anywhere from 50 to 300 pills a day.
What the fuck?
So are you just getting high because your body isn't allowing the toxic, things that are in poop to stay
get
in your
out.
body?
Well,
So you
it's the
You're
thing.
getting high on your own shit, in other words?
No. It's loperamide. That is the active ingredient in the Imodium AD. It causes intestinal slowdown, which is how it slows down your diarrhea. You know how it doesn't flow as well, and it's an opioid agent, but it's a very weak one. So you have to take 300 of them to equate like one oxy.
Well, because like heroin or stuff like that does constipate someone, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, actually
Yes.
it does. Yeah,
It
yeah.
does.
Okay. Makes
Oh
sense.
my god! I saw the worst photo of a person who died, and they had such. It was just their shit blockage in their body. It was like a basketball size
Whoa.
of dry. Of
Oh
just
my God, but how fun would
dried
it be the
shit.
day that you just get that out of you?
But when do you ever get it out of you? You keep taking the pills.
Well, stop taking heroin.
I don't know. I don't even like to fuck with diarrhea medicine at all. Just I don't like being stopped up. I'm like, let it run its
Yeah.
course.
If you need
so
it,
people
though-
are eating like 100. That's fucking crazy.
Oh, if you have food poisoning and it's like, and you're like, I'm dying, I cannot. I was like, you can't keep enough water in you that like I had to take it, but at the same time you feel like you're sitting on Miss Muffet's tuffet. I was just like, my intestines are going to explode. I want to be
What's worse?
dead.
I mean,
I don't
what's
know.
worse?
That's why I only took it that one time. I was like, I would rather just shit.
That's my mother always said shit and let shit be.
Is that what she says?
And that's why I would always just shit when I needed to.
You should.
Yeah. I mean,
I shat in a box in Texas.
Cheerios.
wait, hold on. What happened?
No,
So it's not Gwyneth Paltrow's head in the box at the end of 7. It's Dookie? Is that
see, I was in this old abandoned house. And I suddenly got hit with because I was really hungover because I'd been drinking late with my brother the night before. I got hit with the urge to shit. The only problem is I was in a town with no bathrooms.
Wait, hold on.
wait,
What?
what is this?
Now, this is still 2016, right? You got on a plane, not a time machine, correct?
Town with no bathroom. It sounds like a Tom Waits song or something.
Down with no bathroom.
Well, there was one bathroom. There's only one business left, and it's a hardware store. But it's Pinky's place, and I hadn't seen Pinky in like this is my hometown. I hadn't seen Pinky in like 6 or 7 years.
Does he put his pinky up your pinky hole?
No, because his skin is pink. Because he's always really pink. He always looks sunburned. But I couldn't go past like, hey Pinky, I hadn't seen you in 7 years, but I need to use your shitter like right
Why
now.
couldn't you just do that?
Because it'd be weird.
Weirder than
can't-
shitting in a box.
That would be weird. Not this whole fucking story or the way that you lived apparently in a town with no bathrooms. What the fuck are you talking
also-
For
about?
those that want, and I didn't even know I didn't even know if they were open because he doesn't have regular hours. You don't ever know if he's going to be there or not. So what if I drove all the way there and he wasn't there, and then I'm sitting in a truck with it having a shit, and I got a shit on the street? I'm not going to do that. So I took a box, I emptied it out, I took a shit in the box. Luckily there was some toilet paper in there, so I wiped my ass.
the
box?
No, in the abandoned house I was in. And then I put.
This is like there's so many questions that I have. Why were you,
And then I put and then after I took
Where
it.
are the residents of the house? Can I just ask that really quick?
Is this the house with the ants?
No. It's abandoned.
Ants
What
are
were
my
you doing in
bag.
yeah, what were you
Yeah,
doing in an
it's
abandoned house?
I had to get some stuff.
Whoa.
I'm
Were you stripping it for
upset.
copper wiring? Is that what
I
you were
think
doing?
this is why Marcus's eyes are dead.
No, and then I took a shit in the box, and then I put it in the back of the truck that I was driving. I drove it to the next town over, and I threw it in the dumpster at the Allsup's.
Classic gag.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
you were in an abandoned house and you
Yeah.
took the shit with you? Leave the shit at the
abandoned
abandoned
house.
house.
Throw it in the
What is
backyard.
wrong with you?
It didn't seem right to just leave it there.
You shat on
No,
the floor
it's
and just like
disrespectful.
covered it with
It's
dirt.
disrespectful.
disrespectful.
Yeah, it didn't feel right to just leave it there in the box, and I had enough toilet paper. I was able to cover it up. So I just, took it, and I knew where I would find, and I didn't want to throw it away in town because it's a small town. It was like, oh, did you see Marcus Sparks came to town for the first time? Yeah, he threw a big box of shit in my dumpster. No,
I bet
So
if
you were looting this house, right? You shat in the box and drove it to another town.
I drove it to the next town over and threw it in the parking lot of the convenience store.
How's this
No,
not-
in the dumpster in the parking lot of the
I was about
convenience
to
store.
say that's
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
I've
Yeah,
never
yeah.
shit somewhere and then take the shit, take the shit with
Yeah,
you
never
to a
taking
new
a shit with
location. Never
you.
take a shit to a second location.
That's where it
No.
originally came from, the phrase taking a shit. It was originally because we used to carry our shits around to the next town over.
I've shit in a plastic bag.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you gotta shit, you gotta shit.
And this was a box. I was able to, comfortably squat over it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever put a Duke in anything but the.
Yeah.
the
You ever been on
earth.
a road trip when you can't stop? There's nowhere to go. Sometimes you gotta shit in a bag.
yeah.
I shit
sometimes-
behind a tree like a fucking animal. 'cause I'm
Leave
an
it there.
animal. Why am I
Yeah, but you don't have your vagina flapping around in the wind. No, I shit in a bag.
That's crazy. You guys are crazy. You just shit behind a tree, man. Everything else in the world just shits.
I was
It's
in
okay.
town. I couldn't.
How big was the town?
It's like I think 324 right
There's
now.
no bathrooms in the
Yeah,
town.
324 people.
Exactly. 324 people exactly.
Yeah, but there's still people across the street. This girl that I went to high school with, their parents lived across the street. I couldn't
All
fucking
right,
fucking shit in front of the Lopez's.
No, I get it. And you couldn't shit. There's no toilets in this abandoned house?
No, well, I mean
There's
there
no toilets
was.
in the whole town. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Yeah.
There's no toilets in the whole town.
But
My bad for
that's the thing.
asking.
I mean, that's the
How
thing.
did her
It's an
parents
abandoned.
shit?
It's an abandoned house, so there's no running water,
So that
and
shit's
so
just gonna sit
yeah.
in
So
there.
if I
I mean,
shit in the
that's-
toilet, I might as well just leave the box there. No one gonna do either one.
The greatest insult.
Yeah, the greatest.
It is the greatest
Shit in
insult.
an abandoned house's toilet.
Yeah, but I'm not going to go over to Mrs. Lopez's house and ask to use her bathroom because then I'd have to have a whole conversation
talk to
Before
Mark,
you even
what
take
do
the
do?
shit.
Before I even take the shit, and it was an emergency shit. It was a hangover beer shit.
These are lonely people too. You're
Yeah.
not just gonna have a few sentences with
No,
them. You're gonna
no.
hours. You're gonna
I would have to
terrifying.
recap the last 8 years of my life and then have to listen to what's been going on with her for the last 3 weeks, and it's all going to be boring.
Oh,
I mean, it's shucking peas.
Oh, shucking peas. They're a
that's what
pea
she
family.
does? Is that what their career is?
Some of them do. Some of them shuck peas. Some of them grow their own peas.
It's
and
just
then you
a
gotta
way to
listen-
make money, Kissel.
I don't care. It doesn't matter. I did read an article about how Lubbock is actually the saddest place in the country.
My town, the town that I was in,
Lubbock?
yeah.
Is that where you, was that? Is it by
He's
there?
near Lubbock.
near Lubbock.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's
No,
this,
the town that I was actually in, it got number 9 on the top 10 worst small towns in Texas.
Wow.
Yeah.
In
And-
Texas, though.
in
That's
Texas.
means the worst.
Well, there's a
Yeah.
shitload of small towns. It's all towns under 1,000 people. It's the town I grew up in.
What makes it the worst? What makes it so bad?
It's
There's no
got
bathrooms.
There's no
In boxes.
bathroom.
median. It's like
beings are shitting into boxes and taking them
I
with
feel like
them.
after Holden's story, it makes sense, though. I mean, he went into a public bathroom and dumped it full
Dumped a
of
bunch
fucking
of
ants.
ants. Who wants to
So
be-
maybe it's for the best.
Them
Man.
city slickers coming out here dumping our bathrooms full of ants. Close the bathrooms.
I've never been more terrified in my life.
Yeah, it was like a median income, which is like $12,000 a year in that town. House prices, like you can buy a house for like 15 grand. And crime rate, it's got the second highest crime rate of any small town in Texas. It was fine when I was growing
In fact,
up.
there would be any crime rate in
Yeah.
a small town.
I mean, there's a lot of fights, a lot of beatdowns.
right.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you never want. People always told their kids, "Don't go to Rochester. You'll get into a fight," because they usually would.
They would get into a fight.
Yeah, don't come to Rochester. You get fucked up.
All right.
That's what my brother always said. It's what he always did.
Good. Wow. That's what they do. It's free entertainment. Fight Club. Not bad.
Yep.
Love Bob.
That's right. Everyone loves Bob. But yeah, I got rid of the shit and it's fine. Oh, and also there was a town 5 miles away. They got number 4 on the list.
Really? Yeah. So it's kind of a surrounding
It's just a horrible area, Texas. And the town on the other side, they got number 75.
Well, nice. I can tell throughout this entire podcast you are coming back to New York. I can see you. You're re-energized.
A little bit, yeah. I'm around, people. You know?
Yeah. Not shitting in a box.
I'd not shitting in a box. I spent a lot of time alone out there.
No
What part of
rattlesnakes
Texas?
murdered today?
Northwest Texas.
And that's by Lubbock.
Well, like 3 hours east of Lubbock, hour north of Abilene, 4 hours west of Dallas.
That's just far from everything.
Yeah.
Just take a left
Yeah,
to the
they
Wendy's in Austin, and then you're there in like 10 hours.
Austin is 8 hours away. You know, they call it the Big Empty.
Oh, man.
God, that's sad. The Big Empty.
Yeah.
There was nothing sadder.
Oh, it's like them. What's it? Is it the Last Picture Show? Is that?
Actually,
that
Last
take place
Picture
there?
Show was filmed like an hour and a half away at Archer City.
All right, I get it now.
Yeah, you get it. Yeah. No, I grew up in one of those towns. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
That's great.
Yeah, don't pity me, because I can see pity in your eyes right now.
No. I was gonna say there's these twins with huge tits that live in Lubbock that I've always wanted, and I follow on Twitter.
Do they have
and
rhyming
Instagram.
names?
I don't know their I don't know their actual names. I know their Twitter handles.
What is it?
Damn Ariel and Queen Nefertiti.
Yeah, that's great.
Queen
Well, she's very cultured.
Nefertiti.
Yeah, she crushed her sister. That man, that's such a better name.
Well,
Yeah.
Damn Ariel tweets a lot more.
Sorry.
Yeah. Maybe she's a little bit more confident.
What do they just tweet about tits or like what do they do?
I mean, she's actually kind of funny on Twitter, and they just post like these scandalous Instagram pictures that are just fucking so hot. It's crazy.
Standing.
Now, do you jerk off to these? Because I have to look at Instagram sometimes. I haven't looked at it in forever. I don't have Instagram.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah?
I
Just
turn mine
Twitter.
into just softcore porn. I can't even. If someone else has said this, I'm not the first to say it, but I really can't open it in public. It's like.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
all
yeah.
just yeah.
Mine is approaching that.
Yeah.
It's impossible, man.
But what I want to do is I want to get my Twitter feed up to that because those GIFs are fucking bananas. Because you could just put straight porn on
Yeah, you
Twitter.
just put straight up.
And man, there's something about a GIF, like just 3 seconds repeating. I don't know, something about it.
Yeah. Marcus, did you find him?
No, I didn't find him.
You have to spell it's Nefertiti like titties like titty like.
Oh, like
T-I-T-T-Y.
TTY.
Yeah.
Okay, I was trying to spell it like Nefertiti, Nefertiti,
Yeah. Yeah.
Queen Nefertiti.
Yeah. let's
Yeah.
definitely
Oh
do
no, wait, I
that.
put 3 T's in there. Extra T for the big.
Very good.
Woo!
Let's see.
Yeah, that's
Queen
the sister.
Nefertiti.
Let's see
Yeah. Wow.
And her
Soul
sister,
sister.
the other sister's even hotter. But they're twins. I mean, they're both pretty hot. They're both fucking wow. It's crazy.
And the other one's damn what?
Damn Ariel.
All right. I think Queen Nefertiti is very attractive.
That's great.
Yeah, man.
All right, now let's do a segment from Holden McNeely.
Joke shots. Everyone is screaming about them. And
Joke.
everyone loves to talk about them. In fact, Ben, you had one recently, right?
In Chicago, we took a shot of Malort. Yes, it was a terrible thing. I spoke about it on multiple podcasts.
You said it
this
tastes
week.
like meat, like organs.
I said it tastes like Princess Diana's vagina now because she's dead, and it tastes like the gout and those sorts of things.
Oh
It's
my
not
God.
that bad. I think it's
It
kind of
is
tasty.
so bad.
I talked
you know
about-
that's not true, Lou.
I don't mind it. It's got
But
it's got a
know
nice
that's
medicinal kind of a.
Okay.
Malort? See, that's the thing. At first I liked it, then I hated it, then I really wanted more.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I talked about Princess Diana's death this week because I was gonna jerk off to the Spice Girls on SNL, and then it got interrupted by Princess Diana's death, and I was really pissed off about that. So I was like, "Who's this fucking bitch?" I'd never heard of her, and I had a big hard on. Like literally, they showed the picture of the Spice Girls, like they were about to perform, and then this just in, interruption, and they covered. And instead of showing any more of the episode of SNL, they just kept covering Princess Diana's death, and I hard on and everything. I just had to sit there.
I was doing this. I was doing the same. I did the same thing, just not wanting to jerk off to the Spice Girls because I had access to pornography.
Right? I was desperate back in the
I've
day.
never
This
jacked
week
off
in
to
jacking.
live musical performance. Like, doesn't matter how hot. I don't think I could.
It was just back in the day, man. I was desperate for any sort of like a leg would set me off. It was back when you were always horny, and so I talked about this on This Week in Jackin', so you can listen to that. Joke shots. You had Malort. I have a joke shot, and this is what it is. Okay. You're gonna take a shot of Jackie shaking her head no, like she's not gonna do it, but she has to do it. Everyone's
pee still, Jackie, or you did?
No,
pee?
no, I'm
You're
sorry.
good.
For the past 10 minutes, I had to pee so bad that I thought I was gonna throw up. But I got access into the employee bathroom, so everything was
Okay,
fine.
very good. Oh, because it's a long line out there. It's a pig
Yeah.
roast. Either way, joke shots. You got to name one and you got to describe it. Mine's called. Mine's called What's in the Box. All right, and what it is it's just a normal shot of whiskey, right? And as they're drinking it, though, you're like, "What's in the box?" You open up a box and it's got shit in it.
Marcus is shit. Okay, very clever. All right, mine is going to be.
It's a bit of a callback in case you
It's
missed
just such
that.
a recent one.
Yes.
It was a really bad one too. It was like it wasn't like super. It wasn't liquid, but it was close. I mean,
the
it was,
shit was
I thought
bad.
you said in the callback.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't
sad.
water. The shit wasn't water, but it was definitely like. I mean, you could have filled up a cup with it. You know.
It would have.
You took that with you, man? That is crazy. It's so weird that you did that. Crazy.
No,
It is one of the crazier things you've done.
Especially the more you were talking about the shit, the more I had to piss. It was like the same as like when you're talking about like water when you really got to go to the bathroom.
See, when
I mean,
someone's talking about shit, that never makes me need to piss.
I really debated as to whether to take it or not, and I
Right.
almost left. Like I got into the truck and I closed the door and I was like, nah,
Right.
I better take it.
I just wish I could see that thought bubble above your head during that little decision making thing of the little stick figures of Anyways, Kissel, you got to name a joke shot. It can't have anything to do with shitting in a box.
All right, we'll call it the Ben Kissel's Barber Shop
Hop.
It'll Barber Shop.
No. Ben Kissel's Barbershop Hop.
Are you doing it? Because I'm just calling it the Ben Kissel Barber Shop.
Okay.
It involves hair, and then I don't even know. You got to go in.
Wait.
And the bartender is like as they skim in
So you have
orange.
to go into a barbershop to get the shot.
Whatever. The bartender has to shave a little bit of their pube, and they put it in each small shot, which it contains vodka, Kahlua, and then heavy cream. It's just a White Russian.
I like White Russian.
Get one of those
with the
bubble
bartender's
pubes in it.
pubes
You can
in
get
it.
arrested
It's the barber
for that.
shop. I don't know. I mean, it's a trick shot.
Probably get arrested.
So
I guess could you get arrested for showing somebody a human shit in a bar?
No, I don't
yes.
think so. No,
you cannot
Oh, it's a
bring human
biohazard.
shit into
It's
a bar.
biohazard. It's a biohazard.
But see, that's not. I don't think that's a crime. I think that's just a health code violation.
Well,
That's a
and
crime.
even then,
It's
that's
like,
no.
it's
It's
like
just
terrorism.
It's terrorism.
Technically, it's the first biological
terrorism.
weapon.
What if the box was like biohazard protective? you know, and it was like you looked through like a plastic.
You never
Yeah.
bring shit into a restaurant.
No, what if it's like a shit in like a plexiglass box?
Yeah.
So why would you bring it
That's
into a
crazy.
completely
That's art,
protected?
man.
Yeah,
That's fucking art.
What if I'm giving it to a friend
Then it's
and we
not
have
a
to meet somewhere?
Then it's not a joke shot anymore. Yeah, what if he gives it to his buddy?
It's like it's like the arm in Terminator, and you got to get it out of the wall. Say,
Now I have to piss. So Jackie, hurry up.
all right, Jackie.
It's gonna be called the Sticky Icky Dicky. And basically what it is, it's a shot of tequila, but at the bottom of the shot is a bunch of gack. The one that makes the farting sound.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
gag. You don't have
So-
to describe to me what gag
Look,
is.
If you're,
Gag.
so you make the sticky farty sounds inside of the drinks. So you got to get them. You got to do it until the man gets hard. He takes a shot and then you suck his dick. And then the aperitif, dessert
Yeah, aperitif.
aperitif, is his cum inside of your mouth.
Cool.
That's the sticky, I guess.
I mean, I would only say that sounds pleasurable, right?
Yeah.
For the customer.
Yeah, but it's difficult to get them hard just by the sound of farting. So it takes a while, and they're ashamed and embarrassed.
I see.
Oh, so he has to have his pants off by the time.
Yes,
oh,
yeah, for the sticky
okay, so
dicky.
okay,
That is
so
embarrassing.
everyone's
Everyone's watching, so it's
Yeah.
a lot of fun, and everyone's cheering him on. It's like a supportive atmosphere.
But sometimes that makes it worse. You know?
Right, so
I
you
know
don't
for me
know,
that makes it when
you
people
know?
encourage me. I hate it.
So, well, it's a much more deep-seated issue.
Louis Katz.
mine's sex on the beach.
Okay.
But it's sex with 2 X's,
Okay.
and it's just jizz and sand.
Ooh,
Let's go for that. Let's go for sex on the beach.
Using that.
Wow, he just won! All right,
Like a little
Louis Katz.
thief in the night. He just snuck in and stole it from everybody.
Unbelievable.
Stuck right in.
All right, I do have to pee, so we have to end the episode. That's Jackie Zebrowski, Louis Katz,
Thank you.
Marcus Parks,
Wait,
and
can I
Holden
promote
McNeely.
something real quick?
Oh, you just called him Henry.
I called him Holden.
I might as well not exist.
Oh my God, Henry is the all-knowing, all-being little tiny guy.
Tiny man. He's small.
Whatever. All right, Louis, what do you got?
Everyone stopped listening by now, but I'll promote it anyway. I'm going on tour. I'm doing a cross country tour starting next week. You can see me in Atlanta, you can see me in Huntsville, Alabama, Nashville, Denver, and Salt Lake City, and then Portland. So
Hell
look
yeah.
at my website, louiskatzcomedy.com, LOUISKATZ, for all the upcoming
You
dates.
should call it Katz Does the States.
Oh, that's so great.
All right, we'll talk to you soon.
Please do that.
For more shows like the one you just listened to, go to cavecomedyradio.com.